I was having a private dance lesson with my ballet instructors. I was drenched in sweat, my toes bloodied and bruised. I was willing to bend, stretch, and push my body as far as it took to make my teachers happy. When I was asked to repeat the same combination for what seemed like the 40th time, I fell to my knees and tears filled my hands. When will I be good enough? It was from that moment I would spend a majority of my youth chasing being enough. No matter how much positive feedback I received, the impossibly high standards I held myself to were always just out of reach. With the pressure to perfectly perform, trying to balance a busy schedule, and the added stress of high school, depression and anxiety slowly took its hold on me. I grew up dancing. It was and still is a source of so much joy in my life. To move so fluidly and express emotion through motion is such a gift. But the art of dance is complicated by the fact that our bodies are our tool. We are the physical manifestation of our art. Every day we walk into the studio inhabiting the form which will certainly receive criticism. What is profoundly challenging is to hear corrections and not take them personally. By grade 12, I was fully immersed in the grip of an eating disorder that I would continue to pursue and perfect for several more years. In my early 20s, my body was tired, sore, achy, and starving. My mind was cloudy and unable to recollect information, conversations, and memories. I knew I needed help to pull myself out of this deep, dark place, but I was terrified and ashamed. In an attempt to reach out for support, I wrote down the sentence, "I think I have an eating disorder, and I need help." Months went by before my mom came across the letter that I had addressed to her. When she brought it up, my initial feelings were of anger and panic. But I began to realize that I was tired of sitting through life on the sidelines. I wanted to be present and fully able to participate in life. After 6 months of treatment and a deep desire to recover, the world began to look and feel different. The leaves on trees were so vividly green. The sound of birds chirping was so beautifully peaceful. And the love and appreciation I had for my family and dearest friends filled my heart with a super joy that I had never known. I had gained and maintained wellness for a few years and was doing everything I thought it took to actively be in recovery. Yet slowly, I was spiraling backwards. Once again, depression and my relentless anxiety took over. The familiar darkness began to set in. The feelings were overwhelming. I was drowning in years of avoided pain and self-hatred. It would have been comfortable to allow my eating disorder to take over. But when I was introduced to WRAP, Wellness Recovery Action Plan, I forced myself to sit with the discomfort. Through the program, I was able to understand that my past trauma is not my fault, but my healing and personal wellness is my responsibility. That statement has empowered me to hold myself accountable and advocate for my mental health and wellness in a way that I was never able to do. After many years, I'm now back in the studio, dancing, moving, creating art. It's hopeful and lovely and so fulfilling.